somewhere around western Serbia. What a place. What a place, man. Now it's 2 in the afternoon and I already covered 450 kilometers. Not because I'm professional or I'm very lucky, because I'm efficient. Welcome back, guys. Let's start first to make a definition of the word efficiency. What exactly does this mean? Is that to ride very fast or maybe never stop, ride 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 hours without even stopping just to cover more miles? Not really. It means to be flexible and to avoid unnecessary wasted time, if I can say it this way. So for example, I woke up at 7 o'clock today and 7:30 I was already on the road. I wasn't hungry, no breakfast, no nothing. I just start the motorcycle and went on the road. For me this is the most precious time because no one on the streets, no traffic, no nothing. And I was able to cover until now, as I told you, 450 kilometers. Of course, I was stopping every 2-3 hours. I had a later breakfast, probably around 10 o'clock, crossed 3 different borders, many twisty roads, and I still have 200 kilometers to cover to my final destination. And I will be there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Even though the total mileage was something like almost 600 kilometers, I will be there 5 o'clock in the afternoon because I did not wasted my time. Every stop that I do, it's with a multi-purposes. For example, I stop at the gas station, fill my tank, go to the toilet, after that eat something, just relax, stretch my legs and then continue. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not gonna sit on a fancy restaurant and spend 1 hour there, because 1 hour is very precious when you're on the road. This was about time efficiency. What about mental control? Do I have to worry about something when I travel? No, absolutely not. When I travel, it's only my road, my way, and nothing else. I never get angry on people. If someone slowed me down, that's fine. I just leave him alone and anything like that. I never worry about something that I cannot control. This is the point. Just focus on your road and don't worry about anything else. The next important part is the physical efficiency. Every few minutes I'm changing my riding position. Maybe a little bit forward, a little bit backward, or a little bit left, right. On almost every village, when I have to slow down anyway, I stand on the pegs just to stretch my legs. And again, as I told you, every 2 hours, a simple stop, 10-15 minutes, to let my blood circulate. And also this 3D mesh, it's a priceless thing for no money at all. All of this is very important when you want to cover kilometers without even being tired. What about decision efficiency? This is already need a little bit of practice, but because I travel for many years, it is already automatic to me. If you remember the last video when I crossed the mountain in Bosnia, it was a decision that I took in the last moment. I saw that the road is not exactly what I need. I saw that I'm going away from the asphalt, but in my mind was clear that if I cross the mountain like that, I will save a lot of kilometers. And actually I saved probably around 80 kilometers by riding these dirt tracks for no more than, let's say, 30 minutes. So a lot of time and efforts were saved just because of the decision that I took. But as I told you, this is already in my mind. It's like a game that I play all the time. Another important factor that contributes to all of this is how well or how comfortable you feel with your motorcycle. Now, because I ride this model from already 5 years, I know everything about it. So there are no surprises, and this makes me relax, and it is very easy for me to handle any kind of road and riding conditions. Luggage is another aspect that not many people think of, because the lighter you are, the easier everything is. If you have very heavy panniers, top box and all of that stuff, the motorcycle is very heavy. And in some situations, let's say roads like this, it might be a problem, especially if you drop it. The less things you carry, the easier it's going to be for you and less things to worry about it. Tire choice is another thing that many won't agree with me, because basically now on this trip I ride 90% of the time on the asphalt. But for this 10% that I told you, the shortcut in Bosna or this shortcut right now, I need a good traction. And I'm perfectly fine with this type of tires on the asphalt. Of course, they won't be like a proper road tires. They will never be that good, but I don't mind at all, because as I told you, I never ride fast. Today, for example, I never exceed speed of 120 kilometers per hour, and it was on the highways for a short period of time. I got like maybe 60-70 kilometers highways altogether until this moment. And because I don't ride fast, I'm not an aggressive rider that try to have the maximum leaning angle on every corner. They're perfectly fine, but they give me the flexibility and efficiency that I need. And the last thing that I wanted to point out in this video is to have a flexible plan. When you have it, you can improvise. For example, you decided to ride, let's say, 200 or 300 kilometers in this direction, but suddenly the weather changed. Heavy rain or thunderstorm or whatever. When you're flexible, you can avoid that. You can stop, you can have a day off, or you can reroute anything. When you're strict, when you have a book hotels in advance or anything like that, you cannot change anything. That's why it's very important to have a flexible plan and to be able to work on it and change it anytime. I talk a lot about these things in my online course, Adventure Riding Without Illusions. I cover almost every possible aspect that you might need on the road. It is for riders who want to change the way they travel, to go from a normal to advanced traveler, to know everything, to predict everything, to avoid mistakes, and many more like this. You can find link in the description down below. Anyway, I hope that this video will be helpful to at least one person. Press like or dislike, whatever it deserves. If you subscribe, even better. Check the links below and see you in the next video. Ciao.